Marlon here, back with another The Bros podcast. And we have right here my main man. Sorry for the late start. Sorry for the late start, guys. And, family comes first, so I had to take care of some things. But hey, I promise that it's going down every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, unless something pops up like this again. So we got the homie Raw. Let him know what's up. Raw have some things that he has to tell you guys, including a giveaway announcement. So take it away, Raw.
Yo, what's really raw, ladies and gentlemen? This is Raleigh Raw from Raw Expressions. We are here to podcast y'all today. I do have a disclaimer. We got a giveaway for y'all later in about an hour or so. Let me check my way. Yeah, about an hour or so. We got a giveaway for y'all. 3-month subscription for the online Nintendo Switch. We got that courtesy of the homie East KY. Shout out to homie East KY for handing that out for us. So tune in for the whole podcast, and we're not going to do it right now. It's going to be random. It's going to be a trivia question. I'm not giving the question away yet, but it's going to be a trivia question, and we'll do that in due time. I'm not going to do it right
now. All right. Y'all hear that? And a little bit of echo there.
I had pulled up the stream. My bad.
Oh, no, don't trip. Yes, but yeah, so guys, we have a lot of stuff to talk about. Of course, everybody's kind of running a little bit late, so Wii said that he will be in here for sure. I tried to contact some more people, so we're still waiting on them to get in here. So in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna go ahead and say what's up. Make sure you guys like the stream. Make sure you guys share the stream. It's very important, guys. Very, very important that we do that, because we can't just rely on YouTube to do everything for us. So I'm going to go ahead and put this out on Twitter. Make sure you guys do the same thing, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So thank you guys so much for the support. What is good? You guys can tag us, and then we can say what's up in the meantime while we get the podcast straightened out as far as sharing it.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Oh, there we go. Let's see here. I think everything is good so far. What is up? Yes, we're having a giveaway for you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like. We need everybody participating. Everybody has to participate. And the rule is you have to stay throughout the whole podcast in order to be entered in that giveaway. I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. You guys know the deal. Switch gang, Joy-Con boys forever. Y'all know the deal. Let me see here. What's up, Breath of the Wild Link? How you doing, man? Welcome to the podcast, man. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Shout out to the homie Grant for the shirt. Idea, what Raw says goes. The homie Grant made that. Well, he made a podcast.
There it is.
Gotta get that to him.
Oh my God.
How you guys doing today, though, man? What games have y'all been playing? Let us know. What games have you been playing this week? Your favorite game this week? I know with me it changes. Right now I'm playing Pokemon Blaze Black 2. Yes, I know. I haven't played this game in years, and something just told me it was in my fingertips and said, Raw, go pick up your Game Boy and play the Blaze Black 2. And I said, okay, fingertips, I'll go do it. No problem, bro. And so I've been playing it, man. What games have y'all been playing this week? Let us know. Persona 4 Alpha Boy says Mario Bros says Smash. That's a good one. Thunderman says Overwatch. Yo, Marlon, I don't know what the gripe is about this Overwatch, bro.
Man, we're going to talk about it. We're going
to say that. But Overwatch is, I like it. But we're going to get in depth with that in a minute. Movie After Review says 2K20. That's a good choice, man. Good. Wait, 2K on which system, though? Which system do you have it on? Please say PlayStation. Thank you. Yeah. Breath of the Wild Boys, also Shiny Hunting and Let's Go. I shelved my Let's Go, but I got the Pokeball, though. I got the Pokeball out. Yep, yeah. We got the Pokeball, Marlon.
Oh, really? Oh.
I wonder if we're going to be able to use this in Sword and Shield. I hope not, because I don't know how I'm going to press ZL and RZ or whatever in Sword and Shield with the Pokeball, but
with the Pokeball and all that, right?
We'll see, man.
Oh my God, man! Oh my God. What's up, Johnny? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the podcast. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, you guys can go ahead and you can do super chat to get our attention, or you can donate into the link in the description. That will definitely have your question pop up, because sometimes we get backed up with a lot of conversations when it comes to the podcast, and we might miss your comment or whatnot. So if you have anything crucial that you want to put out there, then just go ahead and voice your concerns right there and then. All right. So we got some interesting news. This week has been like really insane when it comes to news, Raw. Like we have a lot of stuff going on in gaming right now. So the first thing that we're going to talk about, guys, and this is quite interesting. So first, PlayStation 5 dev kit photograph finds its way online, and it's actually legit, because Sony actually confirmed that the PS5 actually, the dev kit actually looked this way. And so I don't know, I'm gonna try to get it up on screen so that you guys can actually see it. But it looks like a spaceship, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It looks like,
if it's the one I've seen, then I don't know. But is it the one that has like kind of the indent in the middle?
like like the indent in the middle with the vents in the middle. It's like a, I don't know how to explain that thing. Look like,
it looks like a hyperactive 4K Blu-ray player. Like
pretty much. Yep.
It looked like a foot massager, bro. What are we doing here? yeah.
Yeah, so that one, the one that looks like a, thank you so much, Movie After Games. The one that looks like a video, they pretty much leaked it out, so it's all over the place right now, and it's pretty much legit, because we know Sony pretty much confirmed that, that's the dev kit right there, which I don't understand. Some of these companies, like, do they not expect people to put stuff like this out on the internet? You know, once it's leaked out, that's it. It's forever on the internet, no matter what it is. So
you could delete it seconds later. Somebody done screenshotted it already.
that's what I'm saying. Like it only takes a second or for something to get leaked, and then it's everywhere. Somebody saw it. Somebody retweeting it. Somebody talking about it or whatnot. So I mean, the whole thing. Obviously, it's the dev kit, so I'm not expecting it to be like, oh man, this is what the PS5 is going to look like. No, it says prototype 1, not for sale. It clearly says that on there. So, matter of fact, well, I'm going to send it to you, man. So you
I'm looking at it right now.
You looking at it right now?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Now, it's black, right?
Yeah, with the little vents in the middle, and it has the PS5 at the top left.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
I mean, it doesn't look bad. It just looks weird. It might take us. If this is what it is, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna make some altercations to it, some cosmetic altercations. But if this is more or less what it is, it's not the worst design. I don't know why we have that eject, pause, rewind, fast forward, play on the front face right there. I get it. It could play Blu-rays, but I mean, they've all been able to play DVDs and Blu-rays. So why do we have that there now? It's just that right there makes me kind of like, no, they're gonna change. This isn't the complete form, the final form. So I think they're gonna change it a little bit. Whether or not this is more or less, though, the idea of what it looks like, I don't hate it. It's a little weird. I wonder what that indent in the middle is, though. Like, is that gonna be something? Or are they gonna make something that can go there that we can use for? I don't know. That's weird. That's a weird indent.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird kind of situation. I think Carlos says the eject and forward. I mean that there are many. The games are for. I can't even. That's a typo.
Making the game for red. So. But I mean, I don't think those are for the games though. That's for DVDs, and that's like to play movies. But that's my point though. It's not a Blu-ray. It is a Blu-ray. It does play Blu-ray players, but it's a video game console first. So why do we have that on the front face? You know, that just I mean, I have a PlayStation remote, the actual TV remote in there in the living room. I get it, but it's kind of far away. But I have the actual TV remote. I don't need faceplate TV buttons or remote buttons. You know, I got the remote. I'm sitting on my couch. I'm not finna get what you think this is. The 60s. I'm not finna get up off my couch and walk to the dang PlayStation and, you know, press eject or press play or, you know, I got the remote. I just don't know why they're there. That just kind of throws me off a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, obviously most of the PS5 images that we have seen so far, I mean, even the concepts and stuff before this was actually proven to be legit, you know, it was coming from a legit source because they had like a concept of this prototype, and I was like, wow, that looks legit. And then like literally a day or two after, I was like, whoa, like, wait a minute, holy cow, it's true, you know. But yeah, man, so can't wait to see more stuff on the PlayStation 5. We know that it's going to have a 4K Blu-ray in there, finally. I don't know why they didn't put one in the PS4 Pro. It was so stupid because I was thinking, okay, well, the PS4 didn't have the base PS4 didn't have it, so the PS4 Pro needs to have 4K Blu-ray. I mean, the Xbox X had 4K Blu-ray in there, and that's a Sony thing. You know, Sony has the patent for it and everything, so it's kind of like, wait, what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, so hopefully we can see more stuff on it. Now we have a lot of other things PS5 related to talk about because I mean we just got hit with so many stuff left and right. But let's jump off into I think I talked about this in yesterday's live stream, but just for the podcast and our input and takes on it. So rumor have it that NVIDIA's new Tegra X1 Plus chip could be in the Switch Pro. That's rumored to be coming out. So it's going to make the Switch like 25% faster than what it is right now.
Loading times?
Well, faster in general, like loading times, possibly frame rates are going to be a lot better. And also we're probably going to get a better screen, better battery, you know, with this new graphics card. And this Tegra X1 Plus chip, it's in the NVIDIA Shield TV Pro. So, you know, Nintendo basically based the chipset that's in the Switch right now off of the OG NVIDIA Shield, which had just the base, you know, X1 chip. So this is like the X1 Plus. So it's a lot more faster than the OG one. So if they put this in the Switch, it's going to make it 25% faster. I know 25% faster is not a lot, like 50% or 75%, but that can do a lot for yeah.
It's
go ahead.
It's enough speed. It's enough of a difference to make it noticeable. We're gonna have to see what they have in tail for us with the whole Switch Pro. Whether it's gonna be a full home console or a hybrid powered up. So if it's just a full home console, this will be great, and it definitely you will notice the speed difference. Even if it's only 25%, you'll definitely notice the difference.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely notice the difference. You know, now there's this whole rumor that's saying that they're trying to go the 4K route. And we talked about that last podcast where there were rumors saying that there's going to be a 4K Nintendo Switch coming out, and it's going to be dock only. You can't take it out on the go, and it's supposed to have these insane load times and like, of course, there's no battery because it's just going to be a home console only. So, 4K does not match up with this whole notion of Nintendo. Like Nintendo has always been, look, we care about games. That's all we care about. And they make their systems powerful enough to run their games. And, you know, third party has to adjust. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I just don't see this happening. I just don't see this whole 4K thing. But anything is possible. Yeah. Maybe Nintendo might just, you know, just have the push just to say, you know what, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to push for 4K, true next generation. But I'll tell you guys this. I'll say a Switch 2 will probably be in the next 2 years. Probably E3 2021 or something like that. It might reveal it. Yeah, and we might get it with a Odyssey 2 kind of approach. I think that would just make sense. You know what I mean? Like Odyssey 2.
I can see Odyssey 2 with the new console.
Yeah. What's up, Nixon? Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I can see Nintendo marketing it in a way where it makes sense for consumers to purchase it. You know what I mean? And not just shoving it down our throats like, okay. That's why a lot of people was like
they kind of deal with the light, huh?
Yeah, like with the light. You know what I mean? Like
they just here, take it, shut up, take it. Yeah. I wanna first of all, the homie Mike P in the main chat, me and Mike P have a history of being on the opposite side of arguments. We never agree on anything. For years now. He says Nintendo won't go back to full home console. They can't compete in that market. They are staying portable. Mike P, I gotta disagree with you once again. That's my dog, though. That's my dog. But it's not about competing. Nintendo has never competed. What do they need to compete for? I saw a meme the other day. Of console, the quote unquote console war, and it was a meme of the different style of remotes versus PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. Well, yeah, PlayStation had the 4 remotes. Xbox has the 3 remotes. Now, if you want to consider the Xbox One, Xbox One S, and Xbox One X as 3 different consoles, you can. I don't. It's all the same console, just different versions. Yeah. That's like saying they had the Wii and then the Wii Slim. It's the same thing. So, anyways, as far as PlayStation and Xbox, they had 7 remotes altogether. Nintendo had 7 remotes by themselves. So you can't sit here and say Nintendo's worried about console wars. They don't care about a console war. They're ahead. But I don't care if you want to talk about specs. I'm not talking about specs. I'm talking about how many consoles has which company put out. Nintendo's ahead by far. So they're not even concerned. Oh, we got to compete with PlayStation. They got so much money. Compete ain't even in their vocabulary, bro. We're not talking about competing. So yes. Whether you want to talk about they can't compete in that genre of gaming, that's cool, but they'll still do it. I think it's very possible, and I respect your opinion, Mike P. As always, he knows that's the homie. He knows, but I have to highly disagree with you on this one yet again. I think Nintendo's gonna have, and it makes sense. It makes sense why they would do the Switch. And then the Switch Lite. Now, they weren't going to come out. If they were to come out with a Switch, then the Switch Pro, then the Switch Lite would have been irrelevant. Nobody would have picked it up. Nobody would have bought that crap. So they had to come out with the Lite first to get people on board with it. Then drop the Pro. Then drop the home console, solely home console. So I think it's coming. I think it's coming. Nintendo is ahead in PlayStation. I'm not talking about consoles sold. I'm talking about the amount of consoles produced. I'm talking about the amount of consoles produced. Nintendo is ahead.
Yeah, I mean, here's my pet peeve now. Being that a lot of like Microsoft, we know Sony, we know that they love to make these mid-gen refresh systems, which I'm not a fan of, because it's like, here you are buying the base system that comes out at launch. So for instance, like the base PS4, and then not even a year later, you finding out, oh, there's a Slim, or oh, there's a Pro, exactly. Or oh, there's a Mini, and it's like, what the heck? You know what I mean? So the smart thing to do as a consumer is try to do your research on these different systems and see if it fits your needs. If it don't fit your needs, then it just don't make sense for you to buy it. Now, the Switch Lite, even though it's kind of contradicting itself a bit, because it's like with the OG Switch, you can take it out on the go. You can keep that as a portable system. So you don't have to undock it and dock it. You can buy 2 of them and just say, you know what, I'm going to keep dock and I'm going to carry the other OG Switch on the go like that. So you don't necessarily have to get the Switch Lite. Now, the Switch Lite is for people who just flat out cannot afford $300. You know what I mean? And don't care about HD Rumble. They don't care about, all these other features that are missing. They don't care about Joy-Con attached. They don't care about a kickstand. They don't care about a dock. They don't care about any of that. They just want a Switch just for handheld purposes only. So the Switch Lite makes somewhat of a sense as far as the affordability side of things, and as far as those features that you might not want, like I mentioned, like the gyro and the HD Rumble and the the dock and all of that. You know what I mean? So it makes sense. Now, here's where things kind of get a little bit confusing for me, and I think it's probably going to be a little bit confusing for you. I know the Switch Pro has been talked about a lot. We've been getting a lot of industry insiders, from credible industry insiders, talking about the Switch Pro and saying that it is a thing. They even said that they even saw Nintendo patenting some things. So they're like, look, man, it seemed like this is actually a legit thing that's going to happen. But marketing-wise, for me, bro, I don't think it makes sense. And here is why. Why come out with a Switch Pro when you're going to turn around and do a Switch? A Switch 2 makes more sense, right? Because a Switch Pro is more of like, okay, it's more powerful than the OG Switch. You're going to get better frame rate. You're going to get a better screen. You're going to get better battery. You're probably going to get better Joy-Cons. So why come out with a Switch Pro and then a year or two after come out with a Switch 2? Just doesn't make any sense to me, marketing-wise. Just wait until like another year or two, not even say another year, but 2 more years. Give us the Switch 2. That's it. And then that way it will make sense to people as far as a upgrade is concerned. It will make sense to them like, oh, dang, man, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that Switch 2, bro, because I already got the OG Switch, and damn, you can do all of this stuff. Like, I mean, it's like 50% more powerful than you see what I'm saying? Like, the math has to make sense for me to sit there and be like, yo, this actually makes sense. So what's your thoughts on that, man?
Well, I think for one, let's look at let's take some lessons or some history with the Switch Lite. We can see now. You might not agree that I'm talking about Mike and the other people, but you might not agree. Oh no, Switch Pro just rumor. But we can all agree that with the Switch Lite, with the increase of battery and whatnot, they're looking to improve on the system. That's what they're looking to do. That it's there. It's a thing now. It's not rumored. It came out with a better battery, better specs. It's there. So with that being said, why would you argue the fact that there's not another version of the Switch, whether it's a Pro or 2 or whenever it's coming out? They're gonna try and improve on what the Switch has to offer. They're already doing it.
Yes.
So I agree with you, Marlon. Now I don't know if it's going to be a Pro or 2. I know they're both heavily rumored. I know, and I get it. It's just a rumor at this standpoint. But I think it's there. It's there in the making. They're making it. Whether we want to believe it or not, it's there. It's going to be a thing, whether it's a Pro or a 2. And I kind of have to agree with the 2 idea. Maybe it might not be a Pro. That was a little far-fetched as far as the rumors between the 2 go. A 2 makes more sense. So I got to agree with you. They're
oh, there you go.
Oh, there he is.
There you go. Everybody been asking about him. There you go.
The boy is here. The boy is here. Now, I'd like to finish it off with Mike P.
Yes.
Mike P. Infamous, the homie. $20 says there's a new Switch coming. Take my money or not? What's up? $20 on the table. We taking the bet? What's up? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Mike P, talk to me. But what up? What up? Where you in the building?
Where you in the house, man? Where you is in the house? Let's go. But from what I was saying, Raw, like, to me, it just makes sense because here's the thing. We know that Nintendo said that the Switch is built to last between 7 to 10 years, right? Now we know how these companies roll. They'll say,
not my
"Oh yeah,
Switch."
look,
Go ahead.
exactly." But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Sony said the same thing with the PS2, and it actually lasts a little bit over 10 years. The PS3 did not last 10 years.
No,
the PS3 kind of died out. Remember that?
Yeah, the PS3, it was all hype, and it had a hype for a couple years, but then it was like, all right, it was just washed out at that point.
Yeah, it was just a disaster. And then the PS4 did not last for 10 years. I mean, the PS4 came out in 2013, and we're already talking about a PS5. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that, for example, that these. Yo, there he go. What's goody?
We you with the red do-rag this time, boy. Woo!
My boy,
Hey, that ain't come from me, guys. That ain't come from me.
My boy ready.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know about that.
My boy rocking that red, man. Hey, man, you must be representing, man. I don't know. I'm just saying, shoot. I'm just a messenger. You feel me? Hey, so but yeah, what we're talking about, the Switch specs, the Switch Pro specs, kind of got revealed. And then we're talking about if a Switch Pro actually makes sense, even though it's heavily rumored. But I'm saying, like, it doesn't make sense because we're already hearing this whole Switch 2 thing, and the Switch 2 is supposed to be a true successor to the Nintendo Switch. So I think marketing-wise, a Switch Pro don't make sense because, wait a minute, you're going to come out with, you already got this refresh OG Switch with better battery, right? That's replacing the launch Switch. And then you already got a Lite already. And then you're going to come out with a Pro. And then you're going to come out with a Switch 2. I think that's a bit too much, in my opinion. But I feel like a Switch 2 would make sense from a performance level, from a generational leap. And they can make the Switch 2 a home console, right? And make it to where, like, we can see all these next generation Nintendo Switch graphics with Odyssey 2. Bro, can you imagine a Switch 2 with Odyssey 2, Breath of the Wild as a launch? I'm talking about launch games. A new Paper Mario Kart 9? Come on, somebody. Yo, y'all even fit.
Mario Kart 9 is going to happen, but the Switch 2?
What you think?
I don't know. I mean... The Switch, wait, is the Switch 2 Switch Pro? Is that what they said?
No Pro, just 2. No Pro, just 2.
Oh, it was just 2? Oh, yeah, so.
Yeah.
And if they come out with just a 2, I mean, I don't know, but it look like the competition might be spooked.
Man.
What I think the confusion lies is what we thought was going to be the Switch Pro was kind of like code name for what the Switch 2 is supposed to be. And that's why I think when people are like, wait, how the Switch Pro gonna happen if we got a Switch 2? It's the same. I think, in my opinion, I think it's the same thing. It was codenamed at first, and then boom, now we got it's a Switch 2. That's what's going around now. But we're not gonna get both. Is the point? It's not like we're gonna get a Switch Pro next year, and then 2 years we're gonna get Switch 2. That's not what it is.
And then all you're gonna do is confuse your consumer base. You know what I mean? Because we know Microsoft,
too many damn
prime
switches.
example, too many doggone systems, too many, a bit too many. You got the Xbox One, then you got the Xbox One X, then you got the Xbox One Sat Edition, then you got the Xbox One X. It's just too many. Then you have the S, and then you.
The Xbox is pretty much dead.
Yeah, bro. Nah, man. Nah.
And they're trying to do it again. Yeah, they're trying to do it again. They got, what is it? Is it 2 or 3 consoles coming out next year?
It's 2.
It 2? It's 2. Okay.
Yeah, it's 2.
2?
Yeah, the PS.
You only need 1.
Yeah. Supposedly they're coming out with 2 Xboxes. Yeah. One that's gonna cloud-oriented system is just going to be straight cloud for cloud gaming for the xCloud situation, and then the other one is going to be a traditional home console.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So apparently we're going to be getting a new Wii U game. Wow. 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 Wait, your camera is a bit fuzzy. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on either. I was looking at that.
Yeah, so we're supposed to be getting a new Wii U game, and it's not what we think it is. It's not what we think it is, man. It's like it's space intervention. It's an arcade. There you go. It's one of them old school arcade games. So it's nothing groundbreaking. It's like Space Invaders. Y'all remember Space Invaders? Yeah. So
why is they making a Wii U game in 2019?
Hey man, they're trying to keep the legacy alive, I guess.
Believe it or not, people are still buying Wii U games.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
go to game.
Still buying Wii games.
Yeah, go to GameStop. People, that the Wii Sports is still a heavy hitter, bro. That thing still sells. But it's a bunch of old grandmas that want to work out. But it sells though. Hey, money is money. But I'm not against them making Wii U games. I still got my Wii U right here.
I still got my Wii U, but I wouldn't.
They representing the OG. There you go.
I'm not buying no more games for it, but I know that there's a crowd out there that might not be able to afford the Switch that still has the Wii U. So let's show them a little love, no matter what.
Put some respect on the Wii U name. Yeah. Put some respect on the Wii U's name, man.
The Wii U was underrated, though. It was underrated.
Super underrated. Super.
I mean,
it was a good system, but poorly marketed.
Yeah,
the marketing was trash.
People didn't really buy it, and people didn't really know about it, and then there wasn't any third-party games on it. That's where the whole situation.
There was third parties, but then they stopped.
Yeah, I mean, the Wii U had so much potential because of the design aspect of the Wii. I mean, you gotta look at it this way. The Wii U was pretty much a Nintendo Switch before it even happened. Like, I'm pretty sure Nintendo was sitting back like, dang, like, how can we make the Wii U? Look at the tablet, bro. Look at the Wii U tablet. It's pretty much a Switch. Right. Only thing that you couldn't detach anything, but you had that concept. What I'm saying is that concept for a Nintendo Switch was already there. Because remember, you could move away from the console itself and go take a dump in the toilet and come back.
It was only a certain distance. It was only a certain distance.
Just a certain distance. What I mean is, if your bathroom was in your room, you could go in there, take a dump, playing Super Mario Bros. And come back out, and you're still good. You know what I mean? So that concept was like already there. The only thing that they did was like, look, we got to make this whole thing portable, and we got to make it a home console. So basically, you can see the spirit of the Wii U inside of the Nintendo Switch.
You can, especially with one thing that I don't know if a lot of people did this, but one thing I like to do with my Wii U when I had it back when it was the only console, my main console, was I would like to put the game on the tablet and turn the TV on. Now I'm sitting on the couch playing the game on the tablet instead of the TV and watching my favorite show. So, and now you can do that with the Switch, just pick it up off the dock, boop, boop, and and so, you're right. They captured the spirit of what the Wii U was. That was something I did, and now you can do it with the Switch. Watch your favorite TV show and play the Switch in your hand, and when your show's over, all right, boop, back on the dock. Boop, boop,
where's Netflix at though?
Bro, don't even talk about it. If we had Netflix, bro, Netflix on the Wii U and on the Wii, why can't we have it on the Switch? I don't understand. It's happening though, from what I heard.
I think November is gonna happen. November, check the track record.
There you go.
Track record, bro.
I don't know. I think Netflix was on 3DS too.
Check the track record. We got, what was it, the first year? Hulu in November. And then the second year we got YouTube in November. Hey, check the track record. This the third year. We got Netflix left. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're gonna see next.
It can happen. It can happen.
It actually can happen. Think about it. Yeah. Hulu and then YouTube. That's a good theory, though. That's a good theory.
Yeah.
It's been every November. Every November each year. Every November is they dropped Hulu. Then they dropped YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, and you can follow the same. Like, you kind of know when the directs are going to happen. So, I mean, why is it? And the Switch is more powerful, way more powerful than the 3DS, way more powerful than the Wii and the Wii U. So it's like, okay, if those older systems can have Netflix, then I'm pretty sure if they could put Netflix on the PS2, they could. I mean, it could run on it. You know what I mean? If you had a very good, like internet Wi-Fi to actually run the whole thing,
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's happening on that's happening on the Wii U. So the Wii U is getting a game this year, which is really cool. I mean, people can dust it off if they want to play something arcadic like that. So we got some Wii news. I know. A lot of people thinking like, oh man, the Wii is dead. The Wii is one of my all-time favorites, by the way, but next to the Cube. But here's the thing. There was a question, is it still possible to re-download games from the closed Wii Shop? So being that the Wii Shop is closed on the Wii or on the Wii U because it's backwards compatible,
Games
you
that
can
you've
still
already paid for.
Yeah, the games that you already pay for, you can actually re-download deleted softwares from the Wii Shop. So bravo.
Okay.
Bravo Nintendo for doing that. So if you got any games that are, that you really want to play and you kind of deleted it, or because of the Wii Shop being closed, you can actually re-download it and play it again. So that's real good there. Because come on, man. Shout out.
Wii Shop was the GOAT, bro.
Oh, bro, real talk. R.I.P. to the Wii Shop, man. Rest in peace to the Wii Shop. You did.
Such a good time I had up in there. Such a good time.
Oh, bro, fire flame.
I done lost my games forever up in the Wii Shop, man. I don't even want to try and remember my code, password, email. I don't know. They just,
You're not even wasting your time.
Nah, they gone. They dead at sea. They gone. Never to be seen again. But it was a lot of games though.
I mean, yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's legendary. So let's move along here. We got this is some interesting stuff, and we might as well get the big elephant out the room right now. And Nintendo have been really giving this situation like a cold shoulder, and it's because of Blizzard. The whole controversial thing with Blizzard right now. Nintendo is refunding Overwatch. You heard me right. If you pre-ordered Overwatch, if you bought the game digitally, you can call Nintendo customer support. And and get your money back, your full money back.
Do I keep the 3-month subscription?
Man, maybe they might throw that in there because.
Am I?
Huh?
Why is that?
Y'all get Overwatch?
I did.
Nah, I didn't pick it up at all. I didn't even get a chance to even pick it up.
I got it.
Because here's the thing. A lot of people has been waiting on this port for a very long time since Overwatch was released. And this is a very distasteful situation for Overwatch fans and for people that were basically waiting on this port to happen. So the fact that people are refunding, getting their refunds back for the game, this is not good. And then Blizzard at the same time, they canceled the Nintendo event that they were supposed to have. Remember that NYC Nintendo press release that was supposed to happen in NYC? They canceled that. Blizzard canceled it. So Nintendo's like, okay, we're not about to promote this game then. If you look in the news section on your Switch, it's barely in there. They were promoting The Witcher 3 instead of promoting Overwatch. So this is just not good, man. This is not good at all for Blizzard in general. I mean, granted, there's a lot of games from Blizzard that people wanted to be on Switch, but with this controversy right now and with the bad impression that they give Nintendo, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Any thoughts on that?
I'll let do you have anything to say about it, bro?
I mean, Blizzard's been in a lot of heat recently, but
yeah,
I feel like they done. I feel like Blizzard is done. I feel like, I don't know, man, because Overwatch, I mean, the game was hyped when they first announced it, and then all of a sudden everybody just turned their back on it. Like once they heard things about Blizzard and stuff like that. But why is they giving refunds? Like I still don't understand that. Why is Nintendo giving refunds for the game?
Man, people was complaining. There were some issues, I believe, at launch. Some people was having with the game, and then with the bad publicity with Blizzard and everything like that, with the whole politics controversy and everything, with they banning the guy, giving him back his money, and then China being a communist country. It's not good, man. Not good.
Yeah. So
go ahead.
So Mike P, infamous. I gotta disagree with you one more time. I told you, Marlon. Me and him got a history of not agreeing. We never on the same page, but that's my dog. It's not a bad port. It's not the best. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have anything to compare it to. I never played it on PlayStation. Never played it on PC. I don't have anything to compare it to. So I guess you could say, I don't know, my opinion is invalid or biased. I don't know, but it's not horrible. It's not the best. It's 30, 40 frames per second. It's not 60. Okay. And yes, shooters really depend on 60 frames per second. I get that. But it's Nintendo. We expect it to have dumbed down graphics, dumbed down specs. That's not what Nintendo's about. We're not about 4K, quality, all that. That's you know what you're getting when you buy a Nintendo game. Okay, face it. You know what you're getting. So I think and I posted this on Twitter. My opinion is that I think the people that are complaining are the people that didn't want to restart their progress from PlayStation or PC. They're mad because, I got to start back at level 1. Just play the game. If you don't want to play it, don't buy it. Play it on PlayStation. Like, why just highly anticipate the port? Why wait for it for so long and then when it comes out, you just shit on it? Bro, just play the game or don't play it. Like, it's that simple.
Wait, is Overwatch on the Switch, is it comparable to Paladins?
It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing.
Basically.
Different characters, different maps.
Yeah, basically. To be honest with you, basically, it's basically Paladins. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But yeah, this is a situation going on with that, man. If you dig deep into this whole Blizzard thing, man, it's like layers, man. It's like you're building a Big Mac with a Mac rib on top, with a sausage McGriddle, with a sausage egg and cheese McGriddle on top. It's like you're building a empire state building with this stuff, man. It's different floors, different levels, different layers. So, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Boy, today on the Bros Podcast, we need to talk about it. So, we got rice grains full of news. I mean, we got news from Pokemon for days this week.
You got some curry to go with it? Go ahead.
Man, bro, I'm not a huge fan of, what's he called? The Gigantamax? Or whatever you want to call it?
Gigantamax.
Let me talk about this real quick.
Please, address it.
Gigantamax. I mean, I feel like the Dynamax was like the key thing. I thought that was like the key thing, but then they come out with Gigantamax, and I'm like,
too much.
Focusing on Gen 1 Pokemon. That was my issue. It was like, okay, maybe if they would have showed Gen 2 or Gen 3 or Gen 4, pleasing, but they keep showing it on Gen 1 Pokemon, and I was like, damn, really? And then we have a third form of Charizard.
Yeah.
Third form of Charizard.
They're oversaturating Gen 1. They are.
Bro, I do not like it either. I don't like it. And in the forms,
it was very cringy to me.
Oh my god, bro. What's your thoughts, Raw?
Oh god, first of all,
you got a lot to say, man. I know you got a lot to say.
First of all, the Raw Poke God would like to give a quick shout out to Pokemon Yellow. Yes, 20 years ago today, Pokemon Yellow was released. Let's give a hand clap for that. All right, so Sword and Shield, Marlon. I absolutely was
disappointed.
I was disgusted with that trailer. I'm sick of seeing. I went on Facebook and anywhere I could find Pokemon company, where I could tweet them, post a post, comment on something they posted. I was on it. Gigantamax is trash. I killed this one dude off. He was, I said, man, I'm so disgusted with this Dynamax and Gigantamax, man. I did not want this, yada yada yada. And he was like, man, you haven't even played the game and you're already salty. I was like, first of all, look, little bitch. I played the game at E3. Masuda watched me play this shit, so don't fucking come at me sideways. You don't know what you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about. But
Wow.
I did a reaction to that Gigantamax trailer, and I was like, damn, they really had people wake up 9 o'clock in the morning
for 2.5 minutes of this. Come on.
Bro.
Like, we had these people out here, man. They over here defending this. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
What it was.
Oh yeah. And they what did they do? They copyright strike my reaction video.
Oh,
They copyright strike you?
Bruh, I played because it was one of those last minute Nintendo pop-up videos, you know the ones that they do last minute and you gotta search for it. Yeah, it say 6 o'clock and at 6 o'clock on the dot you searching for the link. You know, one of those. So the only one I found was the Japanese one, and then like 10 seconds later the English one came up. So I played the Japanese one for like 10 seconds, bro, on stream. And then I turned it off and found the American link. They gave me a copyright strike on those 10 seconds of the Japanese link, bro.
Because I did a reaction to it and they didn't copyright me.
Yeah, it's because I played the Japanese one. They didn't copyright strike the English part. They were like, no, between these 10 seconds, and I was like, when was that 10 seconds? Oh, the Japanese trailer. Okay.
Yeah, man,
but then we do got some new news Marlon about Pokemon, like the first 2 hours, the first 90 minutes of the game, and this was actually really good.
Really?
I'm trying to save that. I did see that, but I'm trying not to step on that territory because it takes me back to when Sun and Moon was being revealed and Cora was leaking stuff every week. Right. And so I'm trying. I want to announce news as it comes, but I'm not gonna go too far into it because when I play it, I still want it to be fresh. I still want my reactions on stream to be fresh. And first of all, JB Slime, you are not the Pokemon God. I'm the Pokemon God. So. No, but I'm very disappointed because like I said, I don't want too much information, but I feel like they're not giving us enough. All they're giving us is Dynamax and Gigantamax forms. That's all they've been giving us for the past couple months. Where the starters at?
Give me some more regions. Give me some more Pokemon.
Well, I think right now we're at a loss of starter information. Can we at least get the evolution of the starters? We get it. There's Gigantamax, that bullshit. There's Dynamax, that bullshit. We get it. That's there. That's the thing. Nintendo. We understand. Give us the starter evolutions. What are we waiting for? The game's less than a month, dude. Where the starters at? We don't know nothing about the starters.
I was saying this in my reaction, and then people was disliking it, and it was like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I was like, yeah, we 1 month away from Pokemon Sword and Shield, and we don't even have any new news on the starters or no Gen 8 Pokemon that got revealed. Instead, they showed
we got like 8. We got like 8 new generation Pokemon. That's not enough.
Yeah, bro. This is one of the least hype.
They've done
off the rip, bro.
They've done a swell job of not letting us know about this game and dumbing down the hype. Yes, good job, Nintendo.
Bro, I think more people would have been hype for like Diamond and Pearl remake. You know what I mean? I think people would have been more hype over that, and if they were adding Pokemons or adding some real things.
I'm stupid hype for that.
Oh, that's gonna be lit, bro. That's gonna be lit. But bro, like I said, man, it's a sad situation. I mean, the game is the drop. You know what I mean? Within a month, and you telling me really all these giant forms of look at Meowth.
It's stupid.
Meowth looks disgusting.
I'm mad.
Look disgusting.
And I'm mad Baron ain't here because damn it, I'm on the same page with him right now for once. For once we on the same page. Damn.
If Baron was here, he would have gone off.
Oh, bro, he'd have went in. Once. He said, man, I don't want to talk about no dog.
OGYT says, Raw, what do you think about Gigantamax and Meowth alone? bruh.
Like bamboo.
I don't like what bruh. Did you see the stat? He's like over 100 feet tall. What? First of all, time out. First of all, time out.
Oh,
I gotta make this disclaimer, and the two of you are welcome to join in this event that I'm taking place when Sword and Shield comes out. We will be doing a Pokemon League. We're gonna have gym leaders set up in my Discord, and for the new people coming through, you're gonna have to battle amongst the ranks until you reach me, the Raw Poke God, at the top, and that's how you get your gym rank. And I'm gonna have it's gonna be a whole channel. We're gonna set that up. We're gonna iron that up, but. The disclaimer about that, I swear to God, Dynamax and Gigantamax are disqualifications in my league. If you pull out your Dynamax, you will be disqualified. If you pull out your Gigantamax, you will be disqualified. No questions asked. I'm not dealing with that bullshit. I'm not doing it, dude. We are going to have normal Pokemon battles. Oh, God. Hey, some dude.
Gigantamax Charizard. What did they you?
Yeah, that's cheesy, dude. That's some dude was like, "Oh, I guess Pokemon series just ain't for you no more." I was like, "No, it's
whatever.
Just because I don't like one feature, don't mean the whole game ain't for me. Just take that damn feature off." I hope they give us online where we could do like a filter system where we could do battles like where you turn off Gigantamax, turn off Dynamax. I hope they do that. Please do that for us, Nintendo.
Man, I hope so, bro. I really hope so. You know what I mean? But right now, I'm not impressed, bro. I'm not impressed with the Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, I'm not like, oh my God, I'm so freaking hyped. I mean, it's so many lies and like manipulation and, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's looking like a hot mess so far. I'll tell you that right now.
The masked guy X said they even made Wheezing a bong. You're right. They did. He a bong.
Right. They did make him a bong, bro.
Wow. Meowth looked like a freaking like wrench to unhook a car lug.
Now are they gonna have a Giganta Persian Meowth's evolutional form? Are they gonna Gigantamax? I don't even care. Why am I asking? Shut up, Raw. I don't care.
Right. I mean, it's just Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, it's nothing. They claim it's new because it's a new Galarian form, but it's not new. It's the same Pokemon that we had.
They're oversaturating it because in Sun and Moon, when they did the Alolan forms, it was all Gen 1, and now they're giving us all Gen 1 Galarian forms, and you can't say what's his name? What's his name? Abstagoon. You can't call him a Galarian form because he's a third evolution, or not third, but he's a second evolution. He's a final form of Linoon. So he's not a region specific form. That's just a region specific evolution. It's difference. It's a difference.
Right.
So other than him, everybody that we've had up to date that they've announced have all been Gen 1. Bro, stop oversaturating Gen 1. You are ruining my childhood. I don't want to see 20 forms of Charizard. I don't want to see that. It's it's too much. It's too much.
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how. Like, we just got out of playing Let's Go, and that was all Gen 1.
And that was fine because it was a remake. Which, on top of that, don't give us more Gen 1 in Sword and Shield. Now, if they wouldn't have gave us,
it's just wow.
Yeah, if they wouldn't have given us Let's Go, then maybe all this Gen 1 in Sword and Shield might be not acceptable but passable. But because you gave us Let's Go, dude, you're doing too much with Gen 1. Stop. Go to Gen 2, 3. Do something else.
Masuda, what you doing, man?
Please go to Gen 2 or 3 or something like that. But damn, Gen 1 is like now I'm at the point where it's just like, man, you just ruined the whole Gen 1 for me. We just got out Let's Go. Okay, that was cool. Now you're going into Gen 8, and then we're not even seeing Gen 8 Pokemon. We seeing Gen 1 again.
Wow. Again.
And they told us there's no national dex. It's rumored to be only 500 Pokemon, so we could at least know at this point 151 of those are Gen 1 characters. The way
we know all Gen 1.
The Gen 1 is gonna rule. It's just gonna rule the fucking Gen 8. Oh god,
man, it's I don't even know what to say.
When the game comes out.
We'll see.
At this point, I think it's just safe to say, let's just take this gen in stride. It's not gonna be the best ever. Let's take it. Let's play it. Let's enjoy it for what it is, and just hope that we get something good coming next. Whether it's and we know it's gonna be Gen 4 remake. But we just gotta look towards the future, because right now, Sword and Shield, it is what it is. Take it or leave it.
Right.
It's there.
Yep.
I'm already rating it third to last of my favorite regions. And that's just based off what I know now.
Dang.
So Sun and Moon is dead last. I hate Sun and Moon. Don't talk to me about no damn Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon was bad. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, it was
bad.
bad.
Sun and Moon, and bad taste.
And Black and White, even though Black 2 and White 2 were a huge improvement, but before that, Black and White was garbage. So those are those Sun and Moon last, Black and White second to last. And right now, Galar Region is third until I play it and they change my mind otherwise. Right now I'm not feeling what they got coming, man.
Right.
I feel that. But yeah, man, we just gotta wait and see how everything kind of blows. But I know a lot of people are upset right now. A lot of diehard Pokemon fans, including myself and you guys. But like I said, one monkey don't stop no show. Yeah. It's gonna sell well because it's Pokemon. People still gonna buy it regardless of the hate and everything else that's been going on. Now, here's the thing. So we could be getting Okami 2.
Ooh.
Y'all remember Okami?
Okami?
Yeah, Okami sequel, bruh.
That's gonna be lit.
Man, I remember playing that on PS2, bruh. Oh my god, bruh. So yeah, this.
I still didn't get Okami on Switch. I still didn't get it. I was saying to myself I was gonna get it, but I never got it. I have to get it now. I'm gonna have to get it now.
It just didn't sit well with me. So I passed on it.
You didn't like Okami?
I'm not a big fan of the graphics. I'm not a big fan of them.
No, the art style is fluid, bro.
Yeah, art style is amazing. One of the best art styles I've ever seen. But Hideki pretty much had some talks or whatnot, and it's up to Capcom ultimately. If they agree to actually make it happen. I don't know why. If it prints money, it makes sense, right? I think there's still a lot of people that are interested in Okami, so I think it would be good. I mean, everybody playing Untitled Goose Game. Why not?
And I'm not knocking the fan base. I'm always supportive of, even if the game ain't for me. I'm always supportive of that game's fan base or that series fan base. So and I know Okami has that fan base there. So more power to them.
Untitled Goose Game fan base is pure memes.
It ain't nothing but a troll. One of these days, I'm gonna actually buy
it.
Oh my god, boy, y'all are funny today. Can't now. We're gonna have a long talk on this one. So, PS5 price.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Is it official though? Is it official?
Hold on. Joy-Con boys for life. Let me sit down. Let me.
I gotta check.
Marlon, you gotta think about what you did, bro.
Let me check my bank account.
Gotta check my house rent.
Bruh, look here, man.
I don't think I got it. I don't think I got the funds.
PS. Well, you're gonna have to cut some grass and clean some toilets and mop some floors and wipe down some windows for this one. PS5 price possibly leaked by retailer. So this is coming from a European retailer. and more specifically, a retailer out of Slovakia or somewhere in Europe, that is. According to Pro Gaming Shop, the PlayStation 5 will cost 500 euros, not USD.
Okay.
500 euros. So, which translates out to, if my math is $558. So
that's not too bad.
That's not bad, but I remember Mark Cerny coming out. For a lot of people who don't know who Mark Cerny is, he's pretty much the chief engineer behind the PS4. He pretty much came out and said that they're trying to make the PS5 affordable. So if you're saying affordable, then I think $399 is affordable for a next generation console, in my opinion. If you really want to talk about price and stuff being too expensive, I mean, the PS3 was doggone expensive. I mean, it was $600, and people were still buying it off the shelves and whatnot. And I was just like, yeah, people was buying it for $1,000 on eBay. Same thing is going to happen with the PS5. It's going to be sold out if you don't pre-order it, and then you're going to be screwed come launch day. You know what I mean? And you're going to have to spend. Scalpers are going to be out there trying to sell it for $2,000, $3,000. But guys, $558. Thoughts?
Go ahead, will you?
The 5 is the price tag of death. That's all I want to say. I mean, did you see the Xbox One X? Did you see that?
Hefty price.
$500.
Hefty price.
It was like probably like 200 people went ahead and bought that console.
Hey, I had a YouTuber buy it for me, bro.
$500 is no, look. $500, it's affordable than I guess say $600 or up and above like $1,000 or something like that. But there's a lot of people who can't even spend like $500 on anything else. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, $500 for the PS5. I mean, but there's gonna be people who's gonna stick with their PS4s just because and wait till a price drop. That's at least how I feel.
Yeah. Me personally, I think $500 is a fair price for today's console, high end console rather. I probably would not say they should go above that. $558. I'm hoping that's tax included. That's after taxes. So that would make, if that's the case, that would make more sense for me. I think that this should be a system that should only be purchased, if it's $500, that should only be purchased by adults with jobs. That's what's wrong with society these days. These little kids getting these $500 PlayStation 20s and they spoiled and they don't do nothing for it. But no, for real though, I think 500 is a fair price for today's system. The whole 600 for the PS3 was outrageous. It was stupid. It was dumb. It was for what? What do we, But for a PS5, with everything that's included, the 4K gaming, that's fair. That's fair.
It's justifiable. It's justifiable. And it's funny that you're saying all of this. Because piggyback off of what you just said. It's a lot of tech that you're getting.
Yeah.
And at the same time, here's why I say this. Now, there's another rumor that's been saying, and I hope it's true. I think, and I know a lot of Xbox bots are going to jump on me when I say this, because I don't necessarily think $500 for the Xbox One X is worth it. And here's why. Now, the 4K, cool, okay? This 4K 60 whatever, that's cool. But what else can I do? And in the 4K, that's cool. I mean, what else am I getting? I'm not getting quality first party games. So that just X that part out.
Yeah.
Right. And then, of course, you there's backwards compatibility, but it's not full backwards compatibility like we thought it would be. I mean, there's a lot of 360 games that you can play on the Xbox One, but from what I'm hearing, now this would justify the price being $558 with taxes. If it is $558, backwards compatibility, PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. That's insane. That's insane because you're eliminating people from have one. you're eliminating people from buying all your other consoles if you don't have one. So I think the tech for the price is worth it. And you talk about 8K, you're talking about SSD, you're talking about 4K 60. I mean, that's just where I'm at with the whole thing. So I mean,
now is it confirmed that it's gonna have 8K?
Yeah, well, yeah. And 8K, I mean, some sort of 8K capabilities. I mean, you're not going to be able to play no games in no 8K, but I think it's upscale 8K. Upscale 8K.
Right, because I was about to say, like, I don't even think there's even 8K TVs yet.
Yeah,
there
there is, but they're like $10,000, and I doubt anybody is gonna go buy one for a PlayStation.
Yeah, go ahead.
People are buying 4Ks now, and they're cheaper, and that's more understandable. Nobody's the PlayStation 5's coming out. Let me go run outside, give me an 8K TV. Nobody's.
I mean, you can't even afford an 8K TV,
can't.
bro.
So I wanna holler at Gregio Gaming. Let's take 8K out of discussion, bro. We're not even talking about 8K because that's not even that's neither here nor there. And can you afford it? Because I can't. I got a 4K TV. I can't afford an 8K. It's not happening, bro.
Yeah, 4K is good. 4K is enough for me, dog.
So we're not even the 8K part of, even if it is there, let's say it is there, the 8K functionality of the PS5 is not going to be used for another 5 years or so when the TVs are more affordable and they start coming out with more 8K content as far as DVDs go and games being playable in 8K. So we're not talking about that right now. Maybe in the next generation console when 8K is more accessible, they'll
I can't afford a 4K TV myself.
that, like, we're not even, if you want to sit here and say, oh, but it has 8K. Okay. Do you have 8K TV? No, you don't. So
no, you don't.
That's not even, unless your daddy is Trump, you ain't got no 8K TV.
I got this question. I have this question.
Go ahead, Will. Knock us out the park.
$158?
Yeah.
Out of kids who play PlayStation, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the chat.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
If the PS5 is that price, and for the PS5, day one with games, launch games.
So you saying for that price, you saying what's going to be the launch games?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm not saying that the PS5 is not affordable. Like it's good what they have in the PS5, but like I don't know, man. There's a lot of people who probably can't even get the PS5 if it's that price. It's like what?
I think 400 would be reasonable.
400 would have been reasonable, but
I'm not against the 500. I'm not against it. I think the Xbox One X should have been 400.
I'm not against it.
And then it would have made the PS5 and the new Xbox 500 price tag a little bit more feasible. So I think the Xbox One X being 500 is just wait, why was that 500 and the new PS5 is 500? I don't get it.
Somebody said, oh, y'all pay $1,000 for an iPhone, so why not?
That is true. That's facts. That is facts. And that's the sword about this whole situation. People line up in line every time when Apple drops a new iPhone or drops a new iPad. People go and shell out $1,500, $1,800, $2,000. So why can't we just go and do the same thing when it comes to gaming consoles? If we say we're gamers, if we say we love video games and stuff like that, why can't we do the same thing? But the minute the price gets above the threshold, everybody is just like, yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. And let me say this quietly, so don't nobody tell my brother's wife because she don't know. But my brother got a stash account just for when the PS5 drops. I'm just letting y'all know. People do it though. People do it. They got it.
True.
They got it.
It's true.
Yeah,
they got that bread.
My brother been saying for a year, bro. When they come out, I'm buying it. I don't care. So people line up to buy this kind of stuff, and more power to them. If you got it, you got it. I guarantee you ain't nobody buying no 8K TV though, unless your daddy is Trump, and that ain't the fact. So
I think I think the PS5 for $500. I think it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah.
All that, the 4K, we're getting SSD inside.
Yeah.
And stuff. $500 is affordable.
Yeah.
I heard rumors about $1,000, $1,000, and all that.
Yep. That was the first rumor. I was like,
yeah, that $1,000 price tag. That didn't.
All that.
Yeah, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it.
Car, no house rent on that.
Car note, boy. You better come off that car, and in plus insurance. That $558 is car note and insurance, brother. They go. It's a marriage.
I'm skipping the insurance.
Hey man, look here. They trying to make sure you guys have y'all monies ready. Have your dollars in your wallet ready. You know what I mean? Because Christmas next year is gonna be expensive. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. A lot of parents.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Raw.
No, I was just gonna say I just want to give a shout out to Nintendo for doing it right, man. They're smart. They came out with the Switch during tax season. Shout out to Nintendo.
That was smart.
I was up at Walmart like, give me that. I want the Pro Remote, the grip, and give me that game right there. Swipe. They were like, do you have enough money for this, sir? Why? Because I'm black. I ain't got enough money for it. Swipe.
That's all I did.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, like, bruh, it's one of those situations where here we are again. And it felt like PS4 and Xbox One just came out yesterday, and now we got to think about next generation. You know what I mean? We're already thinking about next generation already. Like, we're thinking about PS5 and the next Xbox, and it's just like, bruh, like, So, 558, if it is true, I think it's worth it for everything that is meant. I don't think $500 for the PS5 is like too expensive.
Yeah.
$499. I mean, if you're willing to pay $499 for Xbox One X with no games, then you should be able to pay for a PlayStation 5. Because I mean, you got to remember, Sony put out a survey. I don't know if y'all seen this. I made a video on this on the channel, but Sony think they slick. I think PlayStation Magazine, they were trying to cover it up on Twitter. They were saying, hey, out of Horizon Zero Dawn 2, Last of Us Part 2 Online, Killzone Online, and Ghost of Tsushima, like, which one of these games would you like to have as a PS5 launch lineup? And I'm like, why would you say that? And not think that people are going to start digging and thinking, you guys just gave away the launch games. Why would you come out and say that? And remember, they work hand in hand with PlayStation to know what's happening, so they can put it in the magazine. So I mean, just with that launch lineup right there, people are going to buy the PS5. Horizon Zero Dawn 2, that game was amazing. And then Last of Us 2 Online. I know, we're not getting it at launch, but if it is true, then, I mean, Last of Us as well. I mean, I enjoyed the original Last of Us Online. And then Killzone, though, I don't know, because Shadowfall was trash. So I don't necessarily know exactly how I should kind of feel about that. And then, of course, Ghost of Tsushima. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be more launch titles. I know Sony learned from their mistakes with the PS3, because PS3 launch titles was absolutely 100% garbage. MotorStorm, y'all remember MotorStorm?
Yeah, I think it was MotorStorm.
Yeah, MotorStorm, and they had Lair. Remember that Dragon Axis joint? And you had to tilt the controller and everything to get the dragon to fly and everything. I don't know if y'all remember that. Heavenly Sword, bruh.
It was a good game though. I liked it.
Heavenly Sword was a good game. But, I mean, the PS3, kind of suffered because they didn't really have solid, launch titles. And then also it was hard for developers to actually, develop third-party games. A lot of people was just like, can't develop for the PS3 because it's so hard, which I don't think that's going to happen with the PS5. But as far as a price standpoint, guys, yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's affordable for the average McDonald's, Burger King, Walmart, Best Buy employee. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. If you save your money,
Not
if
unless
you
they
manage
got
that
kids.
12, unless they, I mean, well, you got kids, man. You got Snap, you got Wick, you got all these different things that you can use to facilitate your kids. So I mean, you don't necessarily have to really spend too much bread unless you're buying them clothes and shoes and everything. But as far as the food side of thing goes, if you want government assistance, then you can save your paper.
Look,
you know
man,
what I mean?
Look, man. My baby mama owed me child support, and I'm still buying it. So you're right. It's affordable, man. It's affordable. It's affordable.
Oh, I'm done.
And that ain't no joke. That's facts. That ain't no joke. That's facts.
Wow,
and I'm,
really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and I'm still buying it. So now the question though. I know. Hey, look, I know. But the question though is, when the PS5 comes out, should I sell my Pro? What should I do with that?
Man,
I should keep it, huh?
Keep your Pro.
Keep the Pro.
Unless there's an incentive. An incentive meaning trade-in incentive, or if you feel like the PS5 will facilitate the PS4 Pro, which it will, because you're talking about 4K, 8K potential, and then you're also talking about huge back catalogs of backward compatibility games, including PS4, if the rumors are true. So, I mean, technically, your PS5 will stand in line of all of that. So yeah,
well,
I mean,
my PS4 games are all digital. I don't have any physical games, so I'd be able to re-download them on the 5, right? That's a thing.
Yeah,
that's a thing.
If it's backwards compatible, which it is, right?
Yeah. They're saying it's gonna be backwards compatible. Now here's a double-edged sword to it. My only caveat to this, for people with all these PS4 games that are digital, I'm pretty sure there's a way, just like with the Switch, you can re-download stuff or whatnot. I'm gonna be very upset if we go off and listen to me, guys. I'm gonna be very upset if you're gonna charge me $500 like with a terabyte. Stop giving me a terabyte.
But
I don't care about no terabyte. Give me it. I promise to God. It better be 2 terabytes.
I think it will.
It better be at least 2 terabytes. Bro, do you know the size of the PS5 games?
Yeah.
100 gigs.
Yeah. I want to go as far as to say we might even get 3 terabytes. Maybe,
At launch,
special edition PS5.
Bro, it better be at least 2. Because you know how these companies are. Look at the Xbox One, bro. That was so stupid. They gave us 500 gigs. Really? And you see how big the Xbox One games were? You had to buy all these external hard drives to hook up to your Xbox. I'm talking about the Xbox One. The big old bulky VCR that if you drop it on somebody's head, they might pass out. That one. That one. The big old bulky old school VCR where you put that big old VCR tape in there. That one. That one there, if somebody pissing you off too much, you drop it on top of their head. That one. That one when your door is not closing properly, or maybe you cooking some fried chicken and you want the scent to come out, you could just put it right there. It's a door stopper. That one. So.
Yeah, that box was big, bro. That box was big.
Boy, that box was big. Just like that OG Xbox. That box was big, my brother. That box. Look, on the OG Xbox, I don't know if y'all remember this. This was about in 2001. Y'all remember when y'all bought the OG Xbox, right? If you look under the bottom of it, there was like a silver aluminum tape on the back of it that says warning, this console is very heavy and can injure a child. It tells you. So, bro,
be careful with this joint.
careful with this joint. That joint was at least 15, 20 pounds, bro. The OG Xbox One, like the OG original Xbox, was at least 15, 20 pounds. It was that big and bulky.
You remember the bricks of the power
Oh
brick?
my god. Bruh.
You could use that as a brick, as a cement brick.
Bruh.
I never bought. I was always PlayStation and Nintendo. I never bought an Xbox. I had the One X because a YouTuber sent it to me, and I turned around and sold it for $400. Sorry, YouTuber. I just never been. I've never been an Xbox fan, but I will say that original Xbox remote, the first Xbox remote, what do they call it, the Duke or something like that? I don't know how y'all played with that joint. That thing looks so obscure. Oh God, I don't know how y'all played with it.
Do y'all think they're gonna come out with a Nintendo 64 Mini? They're gonna do like
I'd rather have it on the Switch.
I'd rather get a GameCube, and I'd rather have it on the Switch.
I'd rather have the online functionalities.
Right.
Me too.
Yeah.
Baron just tweeted us right now. Baron said he might jump on. He said he gonna jump on. Now he just tweeted me. He said, "Yo, peep this heat." He says, hashtag.
Baron's funny. Baron's funny.
Yo, he said, hashtag my unpopular gaming opinion. Platinum Games is a top 5 developer in gaming. They are vastly superior to Naughty Dog. They make more innovative, influential, impactful, addictive, breathtaking, and enjoyable most played games. So I would have to agree with that in some instance, because look at Astral Chain, man. Look at Vanquish. Look at Bayonetta. I mean, bruh.
Yeah.
I'm not taking away anything from Uncharted, okay? Because Uncharted is amazing. Y'all know Naughty Dog is very good for that. And, you know, of course, The Last of Us Part 2, which is just amazing. You know what I mean? So, man, he's going to come in here and talk about this.
What about this Death Stranding? Like, when Baron comes, he's gonna talk about this.
Oh, please, let's talk about that. But you know what? Y'all want to wait? We can wait.
Let's wait to that.
While we waiting, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time. So,
Giveaway.
what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna ask a trivia question. We're gonna do a little different this week. Is everybody ready? Everybody ready? Don't you get on Google. I swear to God, if you get on Google. What was, this is an easy one. If you don't know this one, you can't be in my godly kingdom of Pokemon. What was the first Pokemon ever made, ever created? Go ahead. Type it in. If you get the answer right first, you guys send me an email and I'll get you laced up with a 3-month subscription for Nintendo Switch Online. The very first Pokemon ever created, ever developed. Who was it? T-Fats got it. T-Fats got it. Yo, Fats got it. Fats got it first. He was the first to type it. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Fats got it. Hey, I got Fats in my Discord. So, and I swear to God, I did not post this anywhere else. This was a random ass question. So we gonna give that to Fats. We're gonna give that to Fats. That's courtesy of East KY. We're gonna give that to Fats, man. But right now, give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, cause I got something else for y'all. Oh,
see, that's why you guys need to watch the podcast, because this is how we gonna do it. Right in the middle of the podcast, we're just gonna boom right there.
Right there.
Get your brain ready.
Fats got that one, and somebody else is gonna get this one. Another 3-month subscription. Go ahead, type it in. Another 3 months. We dropping two of them. Fats got the first one. Whoever gets this one, it's yours. Take it.
Let's go.
Take it.
Only on the Bros podcast. Off guard. We
Take
caught
it.
y'all boys off guard. Let us know who's the winner.
Who's the winner? Who got the second one?
Yeah, I won too.
Copy. Let's go. Where Fats at the Discord. Here we go. I'm sending it to you in the message, Fats.
2 giveaways. Where y'all go? Where else can y'all go?
Right
Giveaways.
there.
Get a giveaway in a podcast. Come on, y'all. Oh my God.
That first one
Dope
was
stuff.
courtesy of East KY Retro. Shout out to homie, bruh. He laced us up. East, the year was in October, bruh. The first year of Raw Expressions was in October. Yes, this is our 1-year anniversary month, Marlon.
Whoa, what?
Yes.
Oh, we're going to do something special for you, my brother.
This is the 1-year anniversary, man. Somebody said Pikachu. No, Pikachu was not the first Pokemon ever created. Dude, he wasn't. It was right. It was right on. For the people that don't know, it was right.
The Max S, the Max Guy X got it.
Max Guy X got the code. You got it. Awesome. So we got 2 winners today. Shout out to our homie Fats and our homie the Mask Guy X. Good job, y'all.
Yes. We're going to keep it like that, guys. We're going to keep it. Thank you guys so much for the support.
He's doing a year subscription in the month of October. He's giving away a full year for y'all. That's the homie East KY. He just gave away 3 months, and now he's giving away a full year next month. Y'all tune into these podcasts, man. I'm telling you.
Y'all hear that?
I'm telling y'all.
1 year.
Y'all tune in.
1 whole year. That's why y'all got to tune in, man. Shout out to the homie East KY. That's the homie right there, man.
Yes, sir.
1 year next month. So next month, whenever that Saturday we stream, it's going down.
It's going.
It is going. Oh, you good, fam? It is going down.
The Mask Guy got the other 3 months. You Mask Guy X.
Oh yeah, I just seen it.
Yeah,
I just seen it.
All right, Fats got the 3 months. He posted a picture in my Discord. You are welcome, Fats. You are welcome. His name is T Fat Monkey, but I didn't feel comfortable calling a little kid that. So we call him Fats.
Hey, East KY said second Saturday in November. That's when he wants to give away 1 year. 1 year of Switch Online, guys.
Awesome. Somebody gonna get laced up with a whole year of that good old Switch Online. Man.
That's why y'all got it too.
That good old Mickey D's waffle.
Yeah, but it's love though, man. We're making it happen for y'all. Hey, these online subscriptions, y'all can come to all of our tournaments. We just have a good old ball on the Nintendo Switch, man. Shout out to everybody that's winning.
Bruh, I'm telling you, man, it's one of those people, like, you never know what to expect. So always be prepared.
Right.
Always have your Switch ready. Have your Switch ready in your holster. Now,
have it there.
So yeah, we talked about that PS5 price and everything like that. Now, what I didn't get to ask you guys this: what's gonna make you guys not buy the PS5 at launch? Let me ask the panel: what's gonna make you not want to buy the PlayStation 5 at launch?
If it's an Xbox.
I can't, bro. Yo.
What? You asked me, bro. You asked me. Gave my honest answer. That was an honest answer.
I can't, bro. I can't, man. I can't. Boo!
That was an honest answer.
Will you take it away, my brother? Boo!
All I know is I'm not paying no car note for PS5, so that's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Man, See, that's what I'm saying. It comes down to value. If you don't have value at the end of the day, then it don't even make sense. I mean, it's like, what's the point? But to be honest, Microsoft, I'm gonna ask y'all this. While we talking about the PS5 price, the dev kit, and everything that we talked about today, Microsoft has to step it up, guys. I think if they don't step it up for this generation that's coming up, it's over. I think they need to pack their lunch kit, pack up their Lunchables, pack up their picnic, cloth, their tablecloth, and go home. Sorry, the proposal didn't work. I'm serious.
I think both of them is gonna
need to quit.
Yeah. Phil got to go. Phil got to go.
I think both of them is gonna rely on launch titles. Now I don't care what launch title is coming out for the Xbox. I'm not getting it. I was leaning towards, I might try it out, but nah, I'm gonna pass. But as far as the people that are on the fence, speaking for y'all are too funny. Speaking
Halo, Gears,
the same old tired games, and nobody really. As far as people that are on the fence about, which way should I sway? It's gonna depend on launch titles, and we already know. We know PlayStation's launch titles are gonna shit on Xbox's launch titles. We know.
Oh my god, man! Look here. Look, man. The point of the matter is, we were lied to. From the jump at the gate, we were lied to. I said, from the jump at the gate, we were lied to.
Yes, sir.
From the jump at the gate, we were lied to.
Yes,
when
sir.
it happened at E3 2020, let's go. Hey. But the
bars.
Xbox exclusive. Windows 10 exclusive. There's no power greater than X. Look, man. The point of the matter is, Phil Spencer knows the end is near. Thanos is about to snap his finger, and it's about to be off. If they don't come out guns blazing, if they don't stop putting their hand in other people's mama's fried chicken, they're gonna be in some trouble.
Oh my god!
You can't have your hand in the fried chicken, man. That's my fried chicken. I want the fried chicken. That's me.
Hey, that hot grease.
Hey, man, look here. They have to show me. You think I'm gonna go out there and be like, oh, I'm gonna drop, and I guarantee you the Xbox Scarlet is probably gonna be $500-$600.
It's gonna be about $600. I guarantee you. They're not gonna have it.
More than the PS5.
They're not gonna have it the same price as the Xbox One X. They're not. It's gonna be $600. It's gonna be $600.
It's gonna be $600. Right. Unless I think they're gonna drop the PS5. I mean, sorry, the Xbox One X. I think they're gonna drop the Xbox One X price once we get closer to launch for the Xbox Scarlet. Next year, they're gonna drop it probably like $100 off or something like that, and make it like $399.
You know, Microsoft greedy self gonna drop it $50, bro. Come on. And that's why they messing up in the first place. You already know, man.
Yo, he said Matt Booty needs to leave. Never gave him a better name. His mama never gave him a better name. Booty, yeah, you gonna get kicking the booty out of the door.
Don't let the doorknob hit you with the good Lord split you. Yeah.
Spencer need to get his old ass out of there. It's too late.
Hey man, something ball right now. Something is wrong with the leadership at Microsoft, obviously, and that captain Phil Spencer gotta go. Gotta go. I mean, you gotta go. I mean, if you don't understand what it takes to win gamers over, Sony got it together. Look what happened to them with the PS3. They learn their lesson, y'all. They learned their lesson.
They capitalized on the market.
Look at Nintendo. Come on, somebody, help me. Look at Nintendo with the Wii U. They learned their lesson, y'all. So who is hard-headed right now? Microsoft. They got a tough head. They got a head of stone. They got a head of metal and concrete and steel. They still can't get it.
Their Japanese sales are what's really killing them, bro. That's really,
Oh my God, 0.3%.
That's really, like their American sales are not bad. Their Western sales are not bad, but those Japanese sales, y'all got
the Switch is gonna take it over soon.
Man, if you
15 million.
Very soon, the only console war is going to be between PlayStation and Nintendo. And they're going to be going back to the PlayStation does what Nintendo won't, or whatever the hell that little ad was. Crash standing outside. Y'all remember Crash with the megaphone standing outside of Nintendo?
Yeah,
man.
we gonna go back to the 90s with this shit. We're going to go back to the 90s.
Y'all see that on the screen? Y'all see that?
I did see that. I saw Spawn Wave post that.
GameCube.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can't see the screen real quick.
I saw Spawn Wave post that. Those are hot.
Bruh. Oh!
The homie Dopest.
Dopest hitting us with that $10 donation. Thank you so much, my brother. Let's go.
It's in the building.
Appreciate that. So, dude, this is amazing. A GameCube Joy-Con. Joy-Con boys for life. Yes, bro. You see the stream? So,
I get this.
bro, that's a steal. $59, okay? And it has all the features of the regular Joy-Con. This could be a regular.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of features and everything. And this one have like the NFC functions for the Amiibo. It has vibration, but obviously not HD rumble. But bro, a GameCube style controller, my boy. Let's go, man.
Yeah, that's fire.
Bro, the C stick better be exactly like it though.
Word on the street, word on the block. Better be.
It looks sick though, but I'll probably snag it. But I mean, the regular GameCube controller was the best way to go in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm not a big
best way to play Smash, bro.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Joy-Cons personally. So, you know, I'm gonna have to pass on this. But this does look dope. It looks dope. It looks really
dope.
It
looks dope. It looks dope. For $59, you can't beat it, man.
I just unfortunately don't even use my Joy-Con, so it'd be kind of. I mean, just to look cool, I'll save $60. But it does look cool. It does look cool.
Yeah,
just display it. Probably display it.
Yeah. And then, like I said, I think Power A is doing a good job, you know, with making third-party, you know, Switch controllers, and of course, you know, what's their name? It's PDP. PDP is also doing a good job as well. But I feel like to knock down that formula or whatever, you got to bring the sauce, bro. And I think that GameCube controller,
Hori's doing good too.
Hori with that Daemon X Machina big jumbo controller, dog.
Give me one second. I got you. Hold on. I'm gonna blow your mind.
Yeah, but GameCube all the way, man. That purple gang.
Yo, did y'all get that what was it called? Ring Fit Adventure? What's that?
Oh yeah, that might look cool, bro. That might look fire.
Man, that Ring Fit Adventure, bro.
All right, take a look at this, Marlon. Take a look at this.
What you got, my brother? What you got, man?
This is about the only third-party remote I'll ever use. Take a look at this. You ready?
Oh, man.
You ready to have your mind? You ready to have your mind blown? Look,
oh my God!
Look at this.
That look lit. That look fun.
What kind of monstrosity is that?
This is a Hori. This is a Hori mini pad. It has the Z button that's on the back of the 64 remote. It's right here at the top. Like it's a double Z L2 R2. Right here at the top.
Bro, that looks.
And that looks. Let me tell you what that looks like. That looks like the N64 had a date with the GameCube controller, and they're like, you know what? Let's hook up.
Yeah,
they had a baby.
Yeah, well, what can you use that on?
This is a 64 remote. It's a 64 remote.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
what the heck?
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. A Nintendo 64 Hori mini pad. It's from Hori.
Wow, that is crazy.
They've been making dope remotes, and this ain't the only one. They got so many of these. I got a homie out here that sells retro gaming stuff, and he the reason why I got the Fire Orange 64. I got the Fire Orange 64. I got
that Fire Orange is lit.
I got the orange GameCube. Got the orange GameCube, the Japanese one. I got all of it. So
yes,
I wish the Switch Lite, like not even the Switch Lite, but the regular Switches would have like different colors on it. Like I'm tired of the random black. Like the random black, it's just
it's kind of stale. I'm tired of the random black. Put a bad taste in your mouth. You know what I mean?
With a bad taste of that
that gray, they need to get up off of it. Let's get some man. 64 was the best, man, with all the crazy colors. You had the jungle edition, the ice blue, the orange. You had all the crazy colors, and it looked so fire. The different remotes. Can we get back to that? Didn't they say the Switch was a culmination of all the? Yeah, but that's not enough. That's not enough.
It's the Joy-Cons.
The Joy-Cons do the different color Joy-Cons do. They do set it off. That is a cool little aspect to have. But can we have different color consoles too? Like let's bring back that 64 vibe. Let's take us back to the 90s, especially for us older folks that lived in the era where we saw the purple 64 at Target and on display for sale. You know, let's go back to them days, man. And bring us back with the different color. They tried to do it with the light. Right. The turquoise was fire. The yellow, but that gray, Nintendo, y'all could have did something other than the gray. Come on,
I can't.
Come on, man.
I can't do it.
But the GameCube, the purple GameCube was gold, bro.
Yeah. Oh my God, gold. Oh, I'm gonna jog y'all memory. Wavebird.
Oh, I just sold my Wavebird,
bruh. The Wavebird. Bro, I was killing boys with Melee with that joint. Kidding me?
I just saw my Wavebird last year.
Bro, Wavebird makes these new wireless controllers look like a freaking joke.
Yeah. That's
the GOAT, bro. Wavebird? Yeah. Remember the Platinum Cube? I had a Platinum Cube. I had a Purple Cube. Bro, I had all kind of different cubes.
Yeah.
Bro.
Hey, but I got to head out, Marlon. I got to go get ready for work.
Okay.
It was great talking to you guys. Shout out Wii U Gamer. Shout out Marlon JJvinylcreations for having me. Quick plug, Raw Expressions. Go sub to the channel. We're trying to get to 500 before the month's over. We're trying to get to 500, man.
Go ahead and get on there, man.
Yeah, but y'all stay up, man. Appreciate it. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.
All right, brother. We'll see you, man.
All right, brother. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was today's podcast. Again, shout out to homies Marlon and shout out to homie Wii U Gamer for having us. We're a community that loves to be included in these big events. This is epic. Click that subscribe button. Do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up. Until next time.